Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Badash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the bishops, and the elders of GMS as well. Peace and salutation to elect. My name is Ainal. The title of this video is, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. And basically, I got two articles pulled up here. Turkey aims for 3 nuclear power plants by 2035. And Elon Musk says U.S. needs many hypersonic missiles, long-range drones, anything, man will die very fast. And basically, it's just going to the fact that war, is in these devils' mind, in their heart, right? Just destruction, and total control. And Esau's all over planet Earth, in different countries, different leadership positions, and they're basically fighting against one another, and that's why you have defense, you have people trying to get better missiles, you have people building nuclear plants, you have Iran trying to get nuclear weapons. And pretty much, if you really think about it, on a carnal level, and you're looking at everything that's happening, they gonna kill each other, they will kill each other, they will kill the whole world, the whole planet, if Yahweh Bashmi Shai doesn't step in, and save us, because that's what I see, how they talk about war and things like that, and this is fucking devil. So anyway, we'll just get these articles, and I got some precepts. They're not really in any good order, but it's just some precepts, that I want to put together for this lesson. So it says Turkey aims for 3 nuclear power plants by 2035. We'll just read it. I mean, it says it all right there in the title. So it says Turkey aims to have 3 nuclear power plants by 2035. Energy and Natural Resource Minister has said, adding that final decisions will be made regarding the planned 2 nuclear power plants next year. Right, so now, pursuant to Psalms 49:11, they're thinking they're going to continue forever, and the Most High is not going to come and stop them. This dude, Edgerin, or whatever his name is, this is the guy right there. He has a deal with Babylon the Great regarding some pipelines that runs through his land. So he's, I guess, feeling pretty good, and now he wants to defend himself, or just better himself, whatever the case may be. It says Turkey aims for 3 nuclear power plants by 2035. So it says the nuclear power plant will commence power generation in 2025. The minister told a group of journalists. So I guess this is for nuclear power, whatever the case may be. And that's the case. It goes perfectly with Psalms 49:11. The inward thought is that they shall continue. But a part of it also with all this nuclear stuff is, getting nuclear weapons, and like I said, defense missiles and things like that. Just like I pointed out, Iran wants to, get nuclear weapons. I'm pretty sure if we continue here, everyone will want to get nuclear weapons just to protect themselves and then ultimately destroy themselves. So, you can replace this with Iran, whoever else, what is it? North Korea, whoever, So I guess these nuclear power plants are going to, power, their area. It says that we build 1,000 megawatts of solar, we will prevent 350 million of natural gas imports this year. 6,000 megawatts will save about. So it's about basically powering their area. So let me grab these. I'll grab Psalm 49:11, and I'll get the rest of the precepts I got. Because in the news recently, they have taken over Syria, and now this dude Edgerin is over there, whatever his name is over there, trying to finish off the rebels there to take some of the land, or whatever the case may be. This is Psalm 49:11. It says their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands to their own names. So that's pretty much the point with that. So that's that. It's not really what I thought it was, but at the same time, what I said still stands. These devils will continue to do just that, which is gain, advanced nuclear, power and things like that. And even you have Donald Trump and the dude Vladimir Putin. They're both saying Vladimir Putin has this new missile, and he's saying it could replace nuclear weapons, because a nuclear weapon does a great destruction, and he's thinking like, we can replace these. And Donald Trump said in an interview with Joe Rogan that nuclear weapons is devastating, because it can destroy a lot in a short period of time. So either way, it's going to happen. It says Elon Musk says U.S. needs many hypersonic missiles, large, long-range drones, anything man will die very fast. So they're pursuing and moving forward with their AI and things like that, but it doesn't matter. What is it? The scripture that says, what is it? Wisdom shall be increased. Basically, let me see if I can grab that real quick, because they're going to continue until they blow everybody up. Like people shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. I'll find it. And that's Daniel 12:4. So we'll grab that real quick. See, it says, but thou, O Daniel, shut the words. This is Daniel 12:4. But thou, O Daniel, shut the words until the book, even to the times of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. So we're at the time of the end. And that's why these devils have, AI, chat GBTs, and artificial intelligence and things like that, because the Most High has allowed them to enter into that fourth industrial revolution, mixing man with machine, having a lot of machines and things because we're at the end, right? This shit is too overpowered, basically. It's too OP, it's too destructive. There's many movies and things like that about how robots attack and all of that. Like all of those points to what I'm talking about. Basically, if they were able to continue, no flesh would be saved. It would all, total extinction. Think about it, So the Most High is going to come and stop them. He's going to stop them from destroying themselves, because he's going to, save us, basically. So anyway, getting back to it. So Elon Musk says U.S. needs many hypersonic missiles, long-range drones, anything man will die very fast. So that's the point. I'm not going to play this. It says this is not even the tip of the iceberg. Taxpayers are going to be mad as hell when they learn more. So, so they're spending their tax money on these advances, technological advances, of mass destruction, pretty much. Business titan Elon Musk asserted that the U.S. needs a significant stockpile of hypersonic missiles and long-range air and sea drones. So just destruction and war. It says America needs a large quantity of long-range drones, air, surface, water, and submarine and hypersonic missiles. Anything man will die very fast in a drone war, must declare Thursday in a post on X. So they're gonna move fast, move very quickly, and move towards this plan. And it's all because of Yahweh Bashmi Shai. Once again, which is, Daniel 12:4 says, but thou, Daniel, shut up the words until the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. And that's, beautiful. So that's pretty much the point with that. We'll move over to the scriptures. Basically, the whole point is that advancing, they will destroy everything. Matthew 24:22. It says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Habakkuk, we're going to just start from the top. Habakkuk 2:1 says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh Bashmi Shai answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. So that's exactly what's happening. The fishers out here fishing for the sheep. We got the prophecies, we got the understanding, and we out here, explaining it, breaking it down. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And I like how it has shifted, pretty much my lesson, because it's not really what I planned, the angle that I did it, but that's the spirit, but the fact that this knowledge is increasing and it's going to destroy them. It says, behold, but ultimately the nuclear weapons is the thing that's going to do it, because even with that, if they continue with that, eventually the destruction would have came already. And it's like, you can see it, so it's already in the prophecies, but you can see it. So anyway, it says, Habakkuk 2:3, for the vision is yet from the appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. It says, yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, not to keep it at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And that's the point. His soul is not, his soul is not right in him, right? This man mindset is death and destruction, right? The scriptures say he that destroyed the earth. This man has polluted the earth, poisoned food, water, children, movies, everything. It's not one thing you can think about that's not been affected by Esau, even the white man, right? So that's the point. Revelations 6:3, it says, and when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, come and see. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. And that's the point. This great sword is, of course, the nuclear weapons and everything else this man got. He's talking about hypersonic missiles and drones, and they want a lot of them, Jumping down to Revelation 6 and 7, it says, and when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. And power was given unto him over the fourth part of the earth to kill with sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. Right? So there you go. This is Esau Edom. Right? This pale horse to destroy. And the fourth part of the earth would be America, Babylon the Great. Right? But Esau Edom is all over the place, destroying it. I'm kind of going towards this guy Edgerin, whatever his name is, with his, big thing that has taken place basically. But like I said, this is about power plant energy, them thinking they're going to continue. But, this dude just took over some land, and we'll get into that, right? Job 14. It says, Job 14:5, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Turn from him that he may rest till he shall accomplish as an hireling his day. So that's the point. Esau Edom can only do too much and go so far, regarding what they're going to do. That's why the Most High, which we'll get in Matthew, or which I already got, is speeding up the time, or no flesh will be saved. This man would basically destroy everybody and the whole planet. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 4 and verse 37. It says, by measure have he measured the times, and by number have he numbered the times, and he doeth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. So basically everything is in its place and happening at the pace of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, right? So that's pretty much the point. Esau, can't do what he do unless the Most High, ordains it pretty much. This is Malachi 4:1. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubbled. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So basically, the day is going to come when this person will be utterly and completely destroyed. And that's talking about Babylon the Great and also the land of Israel, right? But Israel will be rebuilt by the heathen, built back up by the heathen. But the point is, going back to Matthew 24 and 22, it says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days are shortened. So this scripture right here speaks it all. If Esau, was able to continue to do the things that he's doing, no flesh will be saved. So that's the point. Let me see if there's anything in here. So, that the point right there was Malachi 4:1. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubbled. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. And that's the point. We're thankful that the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to speed up the days so that, the whole planet is not consumed. Everybody. He's going to, come redeem us and save us. All right, now this is Job 27 and 13. Want to grab this? It says Job 27:13. This is the portion of a wicked man with Yahweh, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. And that's pretty much the point, because these devils would ultimately kill themselves. That's the point. I keep going though. It says, those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widow shall not weep. Though he heap up silver as dust and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver. And that goes into basically him thinking he will continue forever. So he's over here trying to build nuclear power plants, and get more weapons to defend themselves and to attack each other. But the Most High has sped up the days to the point where, he's going to send Yahushua to come and save us from this devil, right? Because this man, like I said, will destroy everybody. So I'll read this again. This is Job 27:13. It says, "This is the portion of a wicked man with Yahweh, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. Those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widows shall not weep. Though he heap up silver as the dust and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver. He buildeth his house as a moth, and as a booth that the keeper maketh." So that's the point. He's building up his whatever he's trying to power the whole world. His 3 nuclear power plants is not going to work. Job 27. We're going to get Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage." That's the point. These devils just went into Syria and took over some land. And now this dude is, he's feeling good about himself, obviously. And he's planning on building nuclear power plants, to safeguard probably that pipeline that they're about to put through his land. All of that. All of it. This is Job. We're going to start at 2. Stop at 7. Job 24:2. "Some remove the landmarks, they violently take away flocks and feed thereof. They drive away the ass of the fatherless, they take the widow's ox for a pledge. They turn the needy out of the way, the poor of the earth hide themselves together. Behold, as wild asses in the desert, go they forth to their work. Is it rising bedtimes for a prey? Rising bedtimes for a prey. The wilderness yielded food for them and for their children." Let's grab this in the NLT. Says NLT, "Like wild donkeys in the wilderness, the poor must spend all their time looking for food, searching even in the desert for food for their children." Is that yep. Says, "Like asses in the waste land, they go out to their work looking for food with care. From the wasteland they get bread for their children." Read this back in the KJV. It says, "Behold, as wild asses in the desert, they go forth." It says, "Go they forth to their work, rising bedtimes for a prey. The wilderness is food for them and for their children. They reap everyone his corn in the field, and they gather the vintage of the wicked. They cause the naked to lodge without clothing, that they have no covering in the cold." That's pretty much the point. This devil, and along with, of course, Babylon the Great and Israel, went over into the land of Syria and did what they did, and they're good over there in that desert now, that desert land, the Levant region, which, where World War III is going to be taking place. And basically, it already is. It just hasn't gone nuclear yet. So this is, and that was the point. Lord willing, you got some edification from this video regarding, these individuals continuing to, move on and do what they're doing here in the planet Earth, and basically how they will destroy it. So with that, I'll say Shalom. So for elect consists of men, women, and children. Shalom.